Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans. Green Bay Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Cornhuskers will kick this away to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Dropping back. It's Fox. He's got it, and no for a 1st down. Now here he goes. Inside the 20. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going. And the Trojans looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Talk about a great way to start this game, for setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple drives to get comfortable. You could tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Split backfield here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Now, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play, because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
Breaks free. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That ball snagged for a completion. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
That is a 1st down. Good job by this big offensive line and this running back to be able to pick up positive yards. How often have we said that over the years with backs and offensive line play from Nebraska?
And the Huskers pick up enough for a 1st down here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's going to pull it down and run. Past the 30. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
The noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. The defense scoops it up. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, USC. A scoop and score. And this place is going crazy.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The back's got it on a counter. Gets the first and still running. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Cornhuskers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And then first down, right back to the running game. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. The Huskers starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Cornhuskers are in the red zone now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Powers through. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback's got it on the option.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
lining up to try the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Pitch play to the back. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. And the Trojans come up to the line in a hurry up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass. It's Fox. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Trojans.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Breaks into the clear. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person...
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it to the right side. First down and more. He's still running. Breaks loose at the 45. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Well, you could just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it. The Trojans come to the line to run the hurry up. Caught behind the line. It's Watkins. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. We'll see if they can keep the production up heading into the 2nd period.
21, Nebraska, 14.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Trojans line up with a 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Clean to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Looking to throw. It's White. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
4th down, look at the throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the 1st down? Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments to come up with a stop here?
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Grab behind the line. It's Matthews. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's now
2nd and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Touchdown, USC. This offense is still clicking. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They're going to run it here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. The back's got it again. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking downfield. It's White. He's going to take off. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a 4th down decision coming up. And the Huskers will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
The Cornhuskers have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Throw to the running back in the flat. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. He'll hand it off. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Let's go, let's
go. Tailback takes the handoff again. Well, the power run is stuffed, barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now.
Base 27, John. Base 27.
Back to throw. It's Fox. Caught quickly. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. The Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes a quick catch. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
They've got him again. Defense making it very tough down here on the goal line. 3rd and goal. Can the defense come up with a huge stop here? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, USC.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2.
Here we go.
To throw, it's Fox. Touchdown, Trojans. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grabbed by the receiver. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. This will likely be the last play of the half. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Hit as he released it. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
He's got the first and still going. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Play fake, looking to throw. Throws it deep downfield to the left. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
You know, at this point, that sack might as well be a white flag for this offense. It's now 4th down. You're down by more than 3 scores here late in the game. If you're going to have any shot today, maybe it's about time you hope for a big play from your own defense.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. The Trojans offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. First down here for this offense.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
Looking to pass. It's Fox. Catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field, he gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. And the Trojans are going to cash in this red zone trip. They're going to throw forward on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Durham. Touchdown, Southern Cal. A great catch and run for 6.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
USC 49.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Receiver makes the grab. And it's good for a first down with a 36. The Huskers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackle made after a big gain.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Important second down play coming up. Off the RPO, clock to the right. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Can he get there on the ground? That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Here's the second down play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. To throw, it's White. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. He made it. 3 points on the board. So they tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Handoff to the single back. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays with this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. There's the handoff. He's brought down out at the 46.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
They'll test the right side here. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. But held out of bounds after another big gain. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive.
42, Spider.
Grab behind the line. It's Leonard. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
With this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
On 2nd and goal, they give it to him again. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
They break the huddle for 3rd and goal now. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd this drive. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rally to the football. Now we got a big 4th down coming up.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. Breaking free at the 35. And that will pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 38. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Now they'll run it on the toss. Makes a nice move there. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Now it's 2nd down here.
29 Philly.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The Cornhuskers with 1st and 10 here. Looking downfield, it's White. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half. And he's already at it again.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down at the 17.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. He'll hand it off. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Tight end goes in motion, and they're trying to punch it in here. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
Extra point splits the uprights. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. He missed it. Off target that time. A misfire there, but this has been a thoroughly dominating performance.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road in this high...